Wow.
So let's take a minute and let's go back a couple years. Let's go back a couple generations. If you look, the church was known for their experience. What do you mean experience? Mean you knew when to come to church. You knew. You knew when that pastor touched your forehead, you knew. You fell out. You knew what to do. That was your experience. But God said, no. I'm looking to get past that traditional.
Come on, girl. Preach that kingdom.
Experience. And so, I know the youth probably saying, when did that come in with me? That means you don't have to come and pray like your mother, your grandmother. You don't have to come and sing like me, like your mom, like your grandma. You don't have to come and dance like us. God is looking for you to become inexperienced, because when you come inexperienced, then He has the authority. He can come and He can pour into you. But when you come experienced, I know I'm supposed to lift my hands right here, you'll always stay on the surface. You'll never go deeper in God because you're so traditional, stuck in your experience. And so let's go on. And this is the one where a lot of people in former generations messed up: their wisdom.
Oh, wow.
And so some people in former generations, they came to God, I know this and I know that and I know this, but God is saying, what can I teach you? That you are always coming to me about what you know. And so you being young, you have to be mindful that when you come to God, it's not about what you know. It's about what He knows. Okay. And then the last part of being naive is judgment. Ooh. Now this one affected the church so much.
Yes, it did.
So much. Let me tell you what God showed me, and it was so crazy. Okay, so it's not by chance that we have rappers and musicians that are modern day. God showed me the church from a few years ago had gotten into a place of judgment. To the point where when they heard a Kirk Franklin song, they was like, oh no, you can't play that in here.
Nope.
And so the church got into such a place of judgment, and it caused the younger generations to scatter because they could not relate with what was being going on in the church. And so younger generations could not relate. And so we came out of that, and they let Kirk Franklin church. And we'd be up and down, stomp. Yeah. Stomp. Oh, but when they seen on the news he was working with Kanye. Oh no, Kirk ain't saved. Kirk ain't saved. You saw he was on that song with Kanye, and he was rapping with Chick. But don't know, it's not your place to judge. My God. It's not any of our places to judge. Okay. And so God, He showed me how, be careful, because you may think you've grown out of judgment, but judgment can come in another way, another shape, another form, and you don't even realize it, but you're now judging. But you think it's not judging because, we can still play Kirk, but I can't play Kirk and Kanye. I can't support that. I can't support Kirk anymore. But it's not for us to be in a place to judge those who, you never know. God could be connecting him to unconventional artists and unconventional doors, so that the generation that is coming behind, after the millennials, which if we go back to the word, the Bible tells us that each generation is wickeder and wiser. And so with each generation, it's going to take something greater to reach those who are younger. Okay. So we talked about being naive, part of it. But the other part of naive, the other definition, is being natural and unaffected. And I was like, okay, God, help me tell this. to focus on the unaffected. I'll never forget